Alright, we have seen how to create methods, but when we just create methods, nothing happens and nothing is being executed. What we need to do to execute the method is to invoke the method. This is also phrased as calling the method. How to do this? Well, you call it by its name and pass any necessary arguments to it. Here's an example. The text in bold shows how to call the method printMessage that takes no argument. As you can see, you must provide the empty parameter list. Without the parentheses, Java will be looking for a variable. When a method takes up a parameter, such as this one which takes up a string, you need to specify an argument when you're calling it. In this case, we're invoking the method by passing in the argument hello world. The value hello world will be then assigned to the message parameter. And the result of this method will be hello world in the console. Here's another method. This one returns an int. When you invoke this method, you would pass an argument to it, since it also has an int as a parameter, and then use the result in an expression. So in this case, we are assigning the return value to the int result. And this is what will happen. When we call it with add 42, 42 will be assigned to a. So a is going to have the value of 42, and 42 plus 1, which equals 43, will be returned. 43 is going to be the result of the function, and that's going to be assigned to result, so the value of result is going to be 43. And yet another example. This method takes two input parameters, and we're calling it with the arguments 3 and 4. 3 is going to be the value of a, and 4 is going to be the value for b. So a is 3, b is 4. Then the result of a plus b, which is 7 in this case, is going to be returned. So the result of the method is going to be 7. And this means that the result, int result, is going to be 7, since we assigned the result of the function to a variable result. Again, I have an important note to make, and that is that the number and type of arguments and their order must match the parameter list. If you pass the wrong number or the wrong type of arguments, you might call another method than you intend to call, or if it doesn't exist, you'll get a compile time error. Alright, so we have seen how to create a method, how we can send input to it, and how to return a value. And also how to capture the result of a method. Earlier in this section, I talked very briefly about the public keyword. This is an access modifier. In the next module, we're going to be talking about access modifier and the static modifier. And yes, those are very tough topics, but no worries, I'm going to guide you through this.